How to create an engaging online corporate training. Any online program you want to create, the most important thing is to add human element to it. There are different ways to add human element to your e-learning. For example, you can provide a conversational rather than lecture type tone to your learning package, and also promote and utilize forums as an extension of a teacher. One very effective way could be constantly keep in touch with the learner by sending a little bit that either add to the learning material or indirectly help their learning in some way, or ask how they are doing and if they require any assistance. This can be done using the online platform built-in messaging feature or through emails and telephone. One thing which is very important is to design your course in the way that encourage engagement with the other learners. This can be achieved through group project activities where learners are paired with one other learner, peer review assignment, and good open-ended question that cause learner to wrestle with the application of material and interact in discussion. Another way to add human element to your e-learning could be assignment where learners are required to interact with someone not part of the course, such as interviewing someone in the field or shadowing someone for a day. This has been proven to be effective in some courses. Overall, this is a challenging topic because you can only assume the level of commitment from the learner is at best marginal. In most cases, the learner are part of a fast-paced, demanding organization, and they are enrolled in your class as a requirement and not by choice. So, time management being another area that many professionals need help with that. The challenge will the, be here now mentally. If there is no competency test after the class, anyone like me with little to no time could take your e-learning class as an excuse for other people to not interrupt my meeting so I can actually catch up on other things. I have already mentioned engagement and group activity as a tool. However, you need to set the stage from very beginning. Use people's name at random through your introduction. This will indicate to people that they are not a student and that they are a professional person. Use words such as you, John, will be able to identify this at the end of this section instead of you all or everyone, which allow people to try and fade in the crowd. Remember, establishing the expectation that you will be calling on people for participation. Else, you will find yourself with anywhere from 20 to 30% overachiever, regardless of how much human elements you attempt to inject into your presentation. Study indicated that there are several things that are important to people and can vary, but mostly are things such as money, health, sense of security, power, religion, family, whatever. If you can tie your objective, any analogy or example on how the information being relayed will make a positive difference in what is important to them, you will find yourself at the center of their attention, especially if your information is repeatable and undeniably accurate. Anyway, most importantly, be yourself. If you are faking being personable or approachable, you might not be in the right role. In addition, you can start your course by doing some icebreakers, so your group get to know each other a little before they dive into the subject matter. You have to put efforts into the early stage of online course to help bond the group and also ask them what they would like to get out of online discussion, so they see they have opportunity themselves to influence how the things progress. However, I have all here focused on functionality, might add to the human element, but some experienced coaches to the subject experts believe the greatest impact of human element is achieved by the subject expert. In their view, if subject experts do not understand, embrace, and include the need for the human element, there is little that can be effectively done downstream and by other people. So this is it for now. I hope you find this useful, and good luck with your course development. And remember, if you need more assistance, you can always contact me by email or use the comment section below. Have a good day and good luck.